Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, I want to jump on and do a reading. Let's check in on this energy. I was just watching a video. I will put it on the Facebook page. It was Bewitched, Sailor V. All I'm singing is say you will, say you won't, say you'll do what I don't, say you're true, say to me, Sailor V. And I just got watching the video. It's quite amusing. So I will attach that. Let's see what the reading wants to come out with. Okay, let's use the Rider-Waite. And let's see what the story is. Okay. I seem to be a little bit sniffly. I've got some new cards as well, and they are quite humorous. They're called Affirmators. So we're definitely going to have to pull one of those. They're quite amusing. Okay. It's like straighten yourself up. We just want to stop at 3 there. Oh, very congested now. Okay. Oh, we've got Mr. Maintenance Man out there again. We've got the moving on card. It's moving on to calmer waters. So there is this energy of wanting to move on now. It'll come in with that song as well by Bewitched. There we go. Someone's wanting to leave where they are. I think the words go, I've got a house with a window and doors. I'll show you mine if you show me yours. Gotta let me in. Yeah, hey, let the fun begin. Hey. That's enough now of the singing. Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine energy. Okay. So we have the moving on card, the Six of Swords, leaving challenging times, going on to, I want to say softer waters. And then we have the Seven of Swords here. This is the deceit, the envy. Looks like somebody is just packing up and going. It's this frustration here. And if I turn them around, you can see where he's looking at. He's going to his divine counterpart. So there's this energy of most definitely wanting to move on. More of an escape. Let's get an affirmator. I feel like I might be doing as in a head, heart, physical. So let's say that this is in the headspace. Now there's bonus cards in here. I want to find out what the bonus cards, well obviously they're a bonus, but I haven't read how to use these cards. There's no wrong way. Okay, cool. If you draw a bonus card, relish its wisdom and use its gifts at will. You have been bestowed with great and mighty powers reserved for only 10 cards in this deck. What fortune? Okay. When you read your affirmator, and for greatest potency, read it out loud, say it as much as you like, then say it again. There's only 10 cards in here. How many cards are in the deck? 50. That's interesting. As I was playing with these yesterday, I was pulling out a lot of those bonus cards. Let's get an affirmator for the headspace. I was giggling. I don't actually get some of the messages, so I need to put my dunce hat on, I think, and go and sit in the corner, never think about it. It's like, you know, you should be laughing, but you're just not getting the joke. So let's have a look at what's going on in the headspace. Patience is a bonus card. Right, okay, so in the headspace there is this impatience of just wanting to up and leave. So the card is congratulations. We're going to have to have patience as the maintenance guy goes past. Okay. Congratulations, you've been granted more patience. You may start using it right away or much, much later. Waiting a long time is a sort of option now affordable to you. Sorry, now affordable? Okay. Waiting a long time is a sort of option now afforded to you by greater patience. Can you believe it? Look at this. You're still reading and you haven't started getting annoyed yet. Imagine how patience will transform your life. Imagine how easy it would be to go to the post office. Okay. So it's about well, keeping your patience, isn't it? When things don't go to plan, there is this frustration about moving on. Um, Going to the post office, maybe there's errands to be done. Waiting in the post office, well, it depends. You can talk to people in line. It's like waiting at the bank, isn't it? So, okay, patience is needed in the mind space. Let's put these up here. Let's have a look at what's going on in the heart. Lots of things. Choices. I feel like the heart's excited. It's like the heart is daydreaming. Okay, I felt more that the heart is aching. Oh, hello, Lily. The heart is aching. I want to say for the Divine Feminine. Look at the two things that are illuminated. I want to say it's the Divine Feminine who's undercover here. Hey, Lily. I'm just going to lift you down today, sweet pea. Good girl. It's the Divine Feminine here who's undercover, but also the other things that are shining are the treasures. So it's like wanting to get your hands on your treasure. The heart's aching. And look at this, desiring. It's fulfillment of wishes. The Nine of Cups. He's waiting patiently, look. He knows it's coming. He's waiting patiently. Even if it is in line at the post office. Maybe he's waiting to draw some money out. Maybe there's been a hold up. Yeah, towards the Queen of Wands. Let me just turn these around. Okay, let me get a affirmator for this row of the heart space. Strength. It's another bonus card. Okay. So being strong now. I felt with this Queen of Wands that she may have been a block. I didn't feel it was the Divine Feminine's energy. So there's patience here that's needed. Okay, in the mind space. And I feel like there's somebody here. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not strong. I'm not strong. I'm not sure, but okay. But if it's an independent masculine energy here, the Queen of Wands. Let's just read this card. The Strength. You are hereby declared a strong, resilient warrior of heroic proportions. Enjoy your battles, wherever they are, because you're guaranteed to come through them stronger, brighter, and more compassionate. And based on what I know of mythology, probably with great hair and a six-pack. Okay. So this Nine of Cups here, it is about self-love. So maybe he needs to take a trip to the hairdressers. He's definitely getting ready. Let's move on. Should we have a look at what's going on in the physical? Jasper, you're ever so loud eating. It's like he's starving. Like here. Let's look at the physical space. It's the end of the road, so it's this energy of just needing to get out of there. Okay. I feel here this energy of somebody needing to get up, to kind of get moving. So in the physical, it's going a bit too slow. Somebody's a bit too slow in getting moving. I said here that there wasn't kind of any strength, even though we have the strength card. Felt that this person here had no strength. Then we have the end of the road here. So maybe it's the end of, because I feel this is the divine masculine here. This may be a karmic that's just stopping the divine masculine from going. But it's like he's tired of it. Tired of it. And then we have the Four of Swords. So this is staying calm. So even though you know it's the end of the road, you're staying calm, centered, working on this patience. You've got the strength here. You're feeling good, maybe with a new haircut and a six-pack here. You're wanting to move on. There's this frustration now of you're not going to keep going down this path. You can't. So it's an energy of kind of just leave it. It's dead. But we're having patience here in the physical. About moving on. About being able to go, to leave the 8. So there's definitely a block here. I want to say that's stopping the divine masculine actually getting to the divine feminine. Looks like there's, it looks like he really is on his way. It's just this energy, this Queen of Wands here. Let's pull an Affirmator card. I like these cards. Look at this. Good things to come. Okay. I said there was this just knowing. It's like, have patience. You are hereby declared a strong, resilient warrior of heroic proportions. Comes in with that six-pack. Feeling strong enough. Enjoy your battles, whatever they are, because you're guaranteed to come through them stronger, brighter, and more compassionate. And you've got good things to come. There are so many amazing gifts coming my way. I can't see them now because I respect the general convention of not peeking under wrapping paper, but they will show up when the time is just right, and that's when I'll remember how much fun it is to be surprised. It's like there's a surprise on its way, but you can really see what it is. So it's just, it feels like, you know, just waiting for Christmas morning. So there's an impatience of actually, you know, maybe having it, you wanting it now. But they will show up when the time is right, and that's when I'll remember how much fun it is to be surprised. Okay. It's a car, look. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. Oh yeah, we've got the divine masculine. Like I say, he's a little bit stressed here. It's like breathe. Bit of a hot, fiery temper. He's keeping it under control. He's good. He just has to practice patience. Let's put the Emperor here. I don't even know if you can see that. There you go. Let's have a look at the bottom of this deck. Power. I am strong. I am grounded. Let's get this Emperor card up. Oh, Lily. Okay. Let's look at this. I am strong. I am grounded. I am powerful. I am like a cross between a dinosaur and a tank, but not a tank that is used for war. I am like a peaceful, loving dino tank who feels so strong it doesn't need to do anything but be. Wow. It's just like allow the journey just to unfold. Um, if there's kind of like hold-ups, they're for a reason. Okay, very interesting reading. Where do we go? Okay, I want to clarify. I'm going to, I don't need to spin them around. Lily, what should we clarify with? The Druid Craft Tarot. Okay. Got the King of Pentacles on the bottom here. Looks very much like the Emperor. Apart from, he looks a bit more loving, doesn't he, with the green that he's wearing. Oh, Lily, I feel like I'm doing a bit of a juggling act today with you on my lap. Okay. Baby, I'm going to put you down. Good girl. Let's clarify these. I'm singing Queen in my head. It's a kind of magic. It's a kind of magic. Okay. Let's have a look at this Six of Swords here. It's moving on. This here could be the Divine Masculine doing errands, shipping people around. The Four of Pentacles. I spoke about the post office. The treasure here, the bank, unlocking. It's like unlocking some money. So it's like he needs to maybe get his hands on some money before he can go. Savings, post office account. So being a bit sneaky here. Was it yesterday we spoke about the bridge and it was fulfillment of wishes, so this card, but it was in the Psychic Tarot. And I said that he had some money that he's been keeping safe. Oh, why am I shuffling again like this? I don't know. But let's have a look at this. If I put them down there, you can kind of see them just while I pull the next card. King of Pentacles. Well, okay, stable, secure, long term. It's definitely about finances. He's looking after his own needs. King of Pentacles. He's withdrawing some money. It's a bit sneaky because he's off somewhere with it. Well, it's not maybe sneaky, but he feels it, you know, it is a little bit. And here he is with the Divine Feminine, so let's swap these around. And let's have a look at the Strength card. Oh, we've got the Lovers with the Devil. Yeah, I don't really feel that the Divine Masculine cares too much. He has an entitlement to some money. He's withdrawing some, and it looks like he's doing that before he heads off to see the Divine Feminine. That's what's going on in the mind anyway. That's the plan. That's the intention. Strength card. Sorry, the Patience card. Now we move on to the Strength card. It's about decisions. Divine Feminine and the Treasure is kind of gleaming. And that's really all the Divine Masculine is. This is the heart space longing for and focusing his heart on. That's what he's doing. This is the fulfillment of his wishes. And then I feel that we have a block here with this Queen of Wands. It's, well, we'll find out, but I feel that she's, I don't know, as if there's lots of things that are coming up to kind of block the Divine Masculine from getting his money. This is on the Seven of Cups. Queen of Wands and the Princess of Wands. Oh, okay. That just looks to me like a mother and daughter. But we've got the Queen of Wands again. I feel there's some manipulation going on here. We have the Nine of Cups. Let's have a look. Ace of Wands. But I feel like the Divine Masculine wants to take this leap of faith. It's like he wants to take that jump. Not sure what this is about. Having to make a decision. I did feel that there was this pulling on the heartstrings. Just like considering options, maybe a little confused now. Or trying to confuse him, because I felt this Queen of Wands saying, you know, it's like I'm not strong enough on my own. It's kind of like, how will I manage? How will I cope? If the Divine Masculine's withdrawing money and withdrawing his time and going towards the Divine Feminine, this Queen of Wands will feel like she is losing a lot. But it looks like the Divine Masculine feels he's gaining a lot by doing this. Yeah, Six of Swords. This is about moving on. And then we have the Wheel, Destiny. No, I feel this is the Divine Masculine just moving on with the Divine Feminine. The Destiny here. It's like he feels protected in her circle. It's as if they have a very sacred, space to share. I think this Queen's going to have to sit back and watch this transpire. Ten of Swords, end of the road. The Divine Masculine is going forward into a new direction. To the 11-11, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine energy. It's like this sacred space. And because there's good things to come, the Divine Masculine knows that this is a good move to make. We have this vest in here. I picked up on somebody kind of not getting their bum in gear, so they're purposely delaying the Divine Masculine. So whether they're aware that he is going somewhere, but it seems that they're kind of purposely trying to delay him. But he's having patience here. It's like praying for assistance. Yeah, to be free. It's like, so he's sitting here, okay, he looks a little bit as if he's quite amused by what's going on around him. It could be that everyone else just seems invisible. But, so he's kind of withdrawn himself from the drama. Maybe he's just sitting back, having a nice cup of coffee and being patient, knowing that he will be leaving. It may not be until later in the day. So I feel here maybe the Divine Masculine's plans have been kind of hindered a little bit, but sit back, have patience. Everything happens for a reason. Good things to come. The 8 is off to, you leave the 8. Then you go off to the 2. King of Cups. Look at him there, sitting all patiently, just waiting for his 10 of Cups. I feel that nothing can kind of shake his intention. So he will just wait this out. Wow, how cool was that reading? I say that like every day now. I've got the Tower of Sexual Magic just like staring at me. Let's have a look and see what the Divine Masculine's like fantasizing about. Because he's lost in his own little world, even though it feels like the other world is putting a lot of pressure on him. He's not going to let it faze him. So let's pull a few of the, whoa, let me, I can, it's like he will get where he needs to be. It's like the Divine Feminine's like saying, are you talking to me? Or you choose me? So she's unaware that or it's going to be a surprise. It's like a surprise that she knows is kind of coming. I like the way that this said at the bottom of it. Let me just read this one again. There are so many amazing gifts coming my way. I can't see them now because I respect the general convention of not peeking under wrapping paper. So it's kind of like, you kind of know what it is, but you're going to resist the urge to, you know, peek before it's time, find out before it's time. But they will show up when the time is just right, and that's when I'll remember how fun it is to be surprised. So even though you kind of know what you're getting, when you actually, you know, you acknowledge that you were right. It's a nice, pleasant surprise. What's this going on here? Well, this one is up the other way, so I can't actually see what this one is. We've got the 8 of Swords. That's when the Divine Feminine is kind of trapped in the Circle of Swords. Look at the Devil in the background. Picked up on this little devilish energy here. So the Divine Feminine's in the unknown, but connecting with Spirit. So wants to see if she's going to be happily surprised. The Divine Masculine has this impatience here of actually getting to the Divine Feminine to deliver the surprise. What were these ones that came out? And I think that's all we're going to use. We've got the Strength card. Okay, so this could be like the Queen of Wands that I've been picking up on, who's trying to stop, like the Divine Masculine from charging off. So this impatience here. He could also be picking up on the Divine Feminine's energy because it's the Strength card. He could be picking up on her patience. She has compassion, patience. So he's just drawing in on his Divine Feminine's energy when she's saying, you know, kind of breathe, take some deep breaths, everything will unfold as it's meant to. The more you try to control it, the worse your day will get. I always find that with, I had this example the other day with the grocery man who delivers home shopping, and he was delivering the food shopping. And he was due, I'd had an email to say that he was coming between 2 minutes past 4, 2 minutes past 4 to 4:52. So they have a 50-minute slot. And nobody really ever knows how to get to my house. We don't really have a road that you can drive down. So people do get lost. When it comes to 5 o'clock and my shopping still hadn't arrived, and I'm not one to complain, I understand that he's probably got lost, or, you know, he's maybe just had, I just imagined, I felt that he was flustered anyway. So I get the phone call, which I normally do, to say, you know, they're hanging around, and where are you? And not where are you? Well, yes, well, the thing is, he was quite grumpy with me. And he just said, hi, it's, you know, I've got your shopping here. I don't know where you are. So he described to me where he was, and I said, oh, you're really near. I said, and he just went to me, well, it'd really help if you could come out. And I said, okay, I'll send my daughter. I wasn't really in a place where I could go out. So I asked my daughter if she could go out and meet the gentleman and guide him in with his van. And she wasn't very happy with me about that because she was doing something, and she did go. And then I get another phone call and from him, and he said, I don't know where I am. I think I'm in somebody's garden. And I said, my daughter is out there. And he kind of said, oh, well, it would help. He knew, he could see where she was. He said, well, it would help if she actually waved at me. And I said, she's a teenager. I said, you're lucky that she's even out there. She's got the hump with me. I said, so be nice to her. So I knew that he was kind of in this grumpy mood. My daughter was in a bit of a grumpy mood as well because I hadn't gone out. So when he does eventually pull up with his van, I just poked my head over the fence and I said to him, have you got your Mr. Grumpy pants on today? And he kind of looked at me and he went, oh, I'm really sorry about that. I said, no, it's fine. I said, are you having, are you a bit behind on schedule? I said, and he's like, oh, yeah. And it's because people complain. But that's the kind of energy. And I said to him, calm down. Don't worry about it. I made him laugh. We had a good chat. He was so apologetic. He didn't need to apologise. But I did feel the need to pull him up on it. It's like there's no need to be so rude and grumpy towards me and my daughter. I don't want to say we're not like the others because he was saying about how people complain and, just a bit of a pressurised job. So I hope that the rest of his, afternoon, evening slot, he still looked like he had quite a bit in the van. But when you're behind schedule, you really need to just, stop and take stock, come back to centre. Otherwise, your day would just carry on to, just keep going the wrong way. You are best to maybe go and take a nap and get up and do it again. Anyway, strength card. Oh, 6 of Swords, moving on. It's like, I want to say it's like a frustration. It's like they don't even get to the house. That's how kind of the energy is. Because we've got the Knight of Wands here. He just wants to sweep the Divine Feminine off into the sunset. Queen of Wands. Okay, I'm feeling here the temptation of this karmic energy. Anything to stop the Divine Masculine from going. So there could be this tempting, pulling on the heartstrings, I felt. But we have a 10 of Swords. The Divine Masculine kind of goes. He might leave her in tears. She may be feeling suicidal. She may be threatening, using kind of pulling out anything that you can to kind of stop somebody from going. But the 3 of Swords here, it looks like the Divine Masculine goes. He's off to his serenity, really. Somebody in the background there. I picked up this, about maybe witnessing, knowing where he's off to. King of Pentacles. I feel here there's somebody in the Divine Masculine's way. Or somebody's got the Divine Masculine angry. But somebody's definitely trying to block the Divine Masculine here, I feel. I feel like he's told her to maybe cover up, or I don't know, she looks like she's hiding. He's put his foot down. And then I feel he's with the Divine Feminine. The Chariot here. Or he's settled this other person and he's ready to leave. This other person may be just drained out. If you've got someone who's bringing a lot of drama and you've got the Divine Masculine sitting back here just watching it all unfold, they will drain themselves out. If you don't participate in it, they do finally kind of cry it out, anger it out, but it does stop. And it stops quicker if you don't feed it. Wow. Right. That was a bit deep. Okay, guys, look at the table. Let's put those away. And look at the excuse me, the enchanted map. I said I was picking up on this sniffly energy, this crying, this sobbing. There's this not being able to speak now. Just with that power here, with the Divine Masculine having the power, we've got the Emperor card. We've seen the King of Pentacles show up a few times, and it says, I am strong, I am grounded, I am powerful. I am like a cross between a dinosaur and a tank, but not a tank that is used for war. I am like a peaceful, loving dino tank who feels so strong it doesn't need to do anything but be. Movement. I'm just feeling somebody saying, please will you just get out of my way. So, movement. This is a time for positive momentum as you come out of a period of restriction. You're in a stage of new adventure and discovery. You may feel compelled to take a trip, change your hair, or move your home or business. Regardless, you can't remain where you are anymore. You feel compelled to go forward. No matter what your inquiry, you will see your dreams take form and doors previously shut begin to open as if by magic. Said it's a kind of magic. Okay, movement is also a state of mind. The fog lifts and you now know the actions you need to take. This isn't the time for fear. Let it go and move forward. When I said it was about, can somebody just move, like asking someone just to move out of the way, it's just kind of let it go and move forward. It's like let it be as well. Because there's just about the Divine Masculine here kind of practicing that just being. Let's put an Angels and Ancestors card then. I'm not sure what other guidance can be. I feel the Divine Masculine is very strong. Very strong. And I want to say really strong whilst going through it, because this is quite a challenging, it's emotional manipulation. So even though at the time you're feeling strong, that, you still have to deal with the aftermath of such events. So, but there's just this, first of all, let's just get out of here, out of the situation. It's like the fog lifts. Broken arrow. Embrace the energy of peace. So I feel that this is the lesson for the Divine Masculine. It's just you really have to learn how to embrace this energy of peace. And we all need tests to see how we're getting on, how we're progressing. So the message is, let go of the need to defend yourself and prepare to offer peace. You are safe. And I said that if you drop defending yourself, this person would just burn themselves out. About. Okay. Just as the arrow card symbolises defence and protection, the broken arrow card symbolises peace. In Native American traditions, a broken arrow would mean that tribes were no longer fighting one another, but were making alliances. When you see a broken arrow in a meditation, vision, dream, or reading, it is a message that you no longer need to fight because peace has arrived. This is a powerful symbol of harmony, serenity, and community. Okay, the extended message. If you have been exposed to a situation in which you have felt the need to protect yourself or defend what you feel is right, know that this is now coming to an end. With the arrival of the broken arrow card, you are being guided to know that the energies of light are entering to wash away all the darkness. You can drop your shields and protection. You are now in a situation that will honour you and honour your needs. Arguments are ending and disagreements are being resolved. Prepare to talk things through and offer the peace that you would like to enjoy. In order to move forward in a more fearless way, it's important for you to let go of the idea that you can be hurt by this situation or the people involved, because this will only work against you. Know that your angelic guides and ancestors are standing around you, protecting you and taking you lovingly forward. That's beautiful. Okay, I want to get a postcard from Spirit. Lily's laying on the floor like this. Just like this. She's exhausted. She's done with the fight, I think, of keep jumping up and being told no. So I said it will exhaust them. We've got two messages here. The first one, celebrate life. Dearest wonderful you, to help you manifest a life for the highest good, we invite you to examine your deepest desires. Imagine all your dreams, no matter what kind, like magic seed pods in a basket, glowing with infinite potential. Look closely at each one. Are you afraid that some may bring you too much attention and invite negative reactions from others? Is change too daunting? Are you afraid to stretch and grow? Let yourself be led forward and let the seeds of positive intention take to the wind. Your desires count and you are worthy of them. They are essential for co-creating your world. Did you ever consider that when a desire comes from deep within you, it might be spirit moving you to create something wonderful, something beautiful to share with others? Some desires are infused with miraculous powers to move the heart and influence the world in ways you can't possibly know. We know you and love you so deeply and are so happy to support you. Okay. Lily's up to get a drink now. Okay, so the next message, with love. Dearest Jew, if you allow your awareness to settle in, you will hear us whispering sweetness and encouragement to you. You will know the truth of things that cannot be discerned through the material world. The receiver for this kind of essential knowing is your intuition, which is not your sixth sense, but your first, the primary navigational system of your soul. So yesterday I spoke about the divine masculine, okay, seeing sense or talking sense. And it says here, I said about the sixth sense, but it says, which is, your intuition is not your sixth sense, but it's your first. It's the most important. The primary navigational system of your soul. You are entering the age of consciousness, and it's time to accept that the paranormal is normal. Human beings are multisensory, multidimensional beings. Spirit infuses all things, and your soul's job is to discover those essential truths here on earth where we all agreed to play. Today, trust your spidey sense, read between the lines, tune into the stories behind the stories, and your world will show you miracles. Fear not, for we are right here, and Spirit loves you. Trust the invisible. And I feel that is exactly what's getting the Divine Masculine through this. It's the connection that he now has. It's like he doesn't feel alone, and he can read between the lines. Let's have a colour card. Yes. I'm not sure why, but let's have a colour card. It's a kind of magic. Okay. I think these cards are kind of mixed up in here. They're not all facing the right way. Not that it really matters with the colour cards. But that one wants to show itself. Jade. Take action. Being jaded. What does being jaded? What's the definition of jaded? Oh, look at my day at a glance. Oh, it's gone. Okay. Jaded is bored or lacking enthusiasm, typically after having had too much of something. Meals to tempt the most jaded appetites. Okay. Physically tired, exhausted. I have to work tonight and I don't want to become totally jaded before I even get there. Tired, weary, tired out, worn out, exhausted, overtired, sleepy, drowsy. Dog tired. How about cat tired, Lily? No? Okay, dog tired, spent, drained, jet lagged. Okay. Let's oh, it just showed me co-star. Your day at a glance. Try not to hold on to past resentments. It's never a good look. Okay. Right, let me just get this pussycat down. Are you just going to sit there? Sorry guys, I'm just going to move the microphone. Let's read Jade. 32. Jade is the colour of serenity, tranquility, love and nurturing. It creates balance, harmony and self-sufficiency, releasing negativity from your mind and stimulating ideas, making what is complex seem simpler and doable. Jade is a cleansing colour. When you have been putting off whatever you have been putting off doing, just do it. Let go of any excuses and take action. Think of what you would love and surround yourself and your desires with a jade light. Say, I can do this. It's easy. The universe supports my goals and dreams and manifests them into physical reality. Okay. I'm going to get another one. Aqua, experience peace and calm. So there's definitely this one, well, just experience peace and calm. That's finding it within, no matter what situation you find yourself in, or trying to locate that space. So Aqua, card number 33. Aqua creates a state of serenity, tranquility and peace by soothing your mind and calming your nerves. It is a great colour to work with in meditation when you would like to experience inner stillness. It is also a colour of patience, faith, acceptance and coolness. Aqua dissolves your fears to increase your confidence and belief in yourself. Calm your nervous system and soothe your mind by immersing yourself with aqua rays of light. Spend some time relaxing and focusing on your inner stillness. Might be a good day to do that. Imagine beautiful rays of aqua light moving through your nervous system, calming, purifying and creating a sense of peace. Say, Divine Spirit, infuse me with healing aqua light, calm my nerves and allow me to experience a sense of peace and tranquility. We're going to end on a Sacred Spirit reading card, but I'm just going to pull a couple of You Got This. Oh, okay. The best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They can only be felt. You can get lost in your own little world. Okay. Let the fire inside of you burn brighter than the fire around you. And there is a lot of wand energy here. With a Queen of Wands. And I'm not feeling any kind of, as in passion, in a positive passion. It feels very a negative. Those who are brave are free. Okay, let's put these messages here so you can see them. Let's end on this Sacred Spirit card. What's the bottom? Be there for others, but never leave yourself behind. There you go. Nothing can dim the lights which shine from within. Right, let's leave those cards. You got this. They kind of know what cards they want to give me today. Jasper's on the move. Illuminate the shadow. Focus on a solution. Card number 21. Simplify the issue and focus on a solution. When we understand our shadow, we can fully appreciate the light. We must have both aspects within our spirit to have a meaningful life. Without darkness, how can one fully appreciate the beauty and simplicity of life in all its forms? Once we remove fear and personal doubt, it makes room for love, confidence and motivation, reclaiming your personal power. Our shadow self highlights the need to place ourselves first. When we are stuck within our shadow side, we are unable to see the light of day. We become clouded and foggy with confusion, often forgetting gratitude and compassion through our own selfish moments. Illuminating the shadow is to fully understand our personality and subsequently understand the shadow in others, enabling us to be more considerate of another person's hardships and developing empathy with and compassion for other people. Right now, you are encouraged to illuminate the sections of your personality that are working against your situation. Accept that these challenging aspects are a part of you. Embrace them, love them, and plan how to achieve a form of balance and make this part of your psyche ultimately work for you. Now is the time to focus on a resolution instead of just on the problem or challenge. How did you get here? Acknowledge your current circumstances and focus on how you can achieve a positive outcome. Now is the time to get your personality in line with conscious thought. Apply these balanced characteristics to areas in your life that could utilize these energies, such as leadership, communication, relationships, employment, and self talk with your spirit. Once you grow your understanding of your unique personality, you can begin to realign your life to nurture and support your goals and personal interests. Okay, so the shadow aspect is narrow mindedness, ego driven, and cynicism. Let's give you the affirmation. I effortlessly create peaceful solutions with my personality. Okay, cool. Feel like we're getting something else. Archangel guidance. We're going to end on this one. Okay, let's finish this reading off with a Archangel Oracle card, please. All is well. Archangel Jeremiah. Everything is happening exactly as it is supposed to. With hidden blessings you will soon understand. All is well. And that's all you need to make that your mantra for today. All is well. Everything is always working out for me. Okay. Sometimes what appears to be a problem is actually an answered prayer in disguise. When we ask for help, heaven may dismantle the old to make room for the new. During this time of change, practice relaxation methods such as yoga, deep breathing, exercise, and meditation. Ask me to make your transition smooth and harmonious for everyone involved, and know that this change is for the better. Working with Archangel Jeremiah. Each archangel has a specific aura colour. Jeremiah's is deep eggplant purple. When you see sparkles of dark purple light, this is one way to know that Jeremiah is with you. Each archangel has a particular type of crystal aligned with their energy, and for Jeremiah that crystal is the amethyst. When you wear an amethyst, you may feel even closer to Jeremiah's kind and loving energy. All is well, guys. Okay. Have yourself a very calming, practicing patience. Just have yourself a fantastic day and try to go with the flow. Lily's up and I'm not sure what's going on with her. So it's all good. All is well. Okay. Right, guys, I'm getting very distracted now. Have a great day and I will catch up with you soon. Much love. Take care. Bye for now.